Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for another Master League episode, and we're taking on Real Betis and Everton in today's matchup. So let's have a look at the lineup for today. I'm using the same DT file as the last match against Chelsea. I think you've at least got to give it a couple of games to really see how it goes. So we'll see how Real Betis do. I mean, they're not the strongest side in the world, but, you know, we'll see. Anyway, today is completely different. We've got a completely different team, mixing up, just going for it. So we're going to start Romero in goal. Grimaldo, Bay, Koulibaly, Walker at the back with Kondogbia, Fred. Yeah, we'll go for those two there. Pogba, and then Douglas Costa, Sanchez, and Lukaku up top. Now we're going to be playing hug the sideline. We're going to get wide because they are playing that narrow three at the back and try and exploit them down the flanks. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Nothing more to say. A pretty good bench as well if needed. So yeah, I think overall that's good enough for us. We'll see what we can do down the flanks. We are going to change it to do a 10-minute match though, because there is 2 games. I don't want them going all day, so a 10-minute matchup is perfectly fine for myself. Now let's get into it. So obviously if we win today, by the way, that will be enough. It should be enough to put us through into the knockout stages, and then it's pretty much trying to figure out if we want to try and win the group or just go for second. But obviously you want to try and win it. But there it is. There's the lineups, there's the teams, there's the players. Let's see how we get on. So the Champions League returns at Old Trafford. Is ready. Romero starting in goal today. David De Gea rested, and a lot of changes have been made since that match against Chelsea only a couple of days ago. But United have a pretty decent squad now, more depth than they had last season, which does give Luigi the luxury of mixing and matching the team. So it's big Romelu Lukaku who gets us underway, back in the team. Also had a rest against Chelsea. Man United pulling out a 1-0 win. Did they really deserve it? Maybe not, but job was done, wasn't it? And here comes Alexis Sanchez, because Real Betis are not closing down, and that's the threat that United have with Real Betis playing that 3 at the back. They're going to get pulled out of position. And it's only taken a couple of minutes for the Chilean to get down the flank, and to be fair, it was a good save. Fred goes diving in, misses the ball. Now a chance for Real Betis to bring it forward. Was beaten by United the last time they met. United have only dropped points in the Champions League against Monaco so far. It was, I think it may have been goalless, but wait a minute, here's a chance to make it 1-0. Romero came out, but Real Betis were too quick. And that's a little bit sloppy, isn't it? Kisses the flag. Sanabria gives the away side the goal they wanted and have to score and have to win. I mean, it was Bay just all over the shop, and then Romero, well, he just came out like a madman. Sanabria, lovely flick. Guerrero, challenged by Grimaldo. Starts again with Eric Bay. Koulibaly. Oh, risky ball there by Koulibaly. Sanabria. Playing through the middle. A wonderful turn. Real Betis! Just showing their class. And Man United have been dumbstruck by this one. Canales makes it 2-0. Well, look at the turn by him. Absolutely made his defender look like a fool. Look at the ability as well to hold off his man. I mean, he's holding off, was it Bay? Koulibaly, not exactly easy players to manhandle, but he picks it up here and just sort of shields him off the ball before putting it past Romero. Koulibaly. Walker. Sanchez. Walker, back to Alexis. Certainly got players in the mix. There's Pogba! Couldn't keep it down. I think he rose here just a little bit too early. Nice bit of interplay on the flank. But yeah, I think he just got up early and couldn't keep it down. Real Betis win today. It's going to give them a little bit of a lifeline. Of course, they lose and they're out of the Champions League. Here's Alexis Sanchez. He's had the most luck down the wing, hasn't he? Great play. Cuts one way, then the other. Now he wants the run of Kyle Walker. He'll able to deliver that near post. Dangerous looking ball. Great defensive clearance. And Real Betis are able to get it away and survive. Canales, he's had a fantastic first half. Kyle Walker wins it. Sanabria. Pogba. Was nicely worked there, to be fair. Costa. Looking for something. Wants Ronaldo now to make the run. Is he going to keep that on? He is managing to keep it on! Oh, what a save that is near post. Fred should have made it 2-1. Good bit of play. Oh, that's a good challenge. Wants Douglas Costa up the line. I think at the moment, Man United, certain players are just not on the same wavelength. And that's the problem. And it is 2-0 to the away side. So Luigi has made 2 changes. Underbelly's on for Fred. And Bay has come off for Kimpembe. So that shows you what Luigi thought of Bay's first half performance. You don't normally take off a centre-back. But that's exactly what's happened. Nice turn here by Douglas Costa. Goes down. But the defender got all the ball. Man United have got to work hard now off the ball. Got to start off lively. Pogba. Good bit of play. Near post. There it is. United are back in it. Romelu Lukaku's trying to find his way into the net to grab the ball. Finally figured it out, but he's been wrestled to the floor by his teammates. Personally, I'll be telling him to get off me. We need a goal, boys. Well, this is brilliant by Pogba. That is what a captain does. Great delivery, and then as soon as this is into Lukaku, you know that it's in the back of the net. So, Manchester United 1, Real Betis 2. Will this change the whole tide of the game? We'll have to wait and see. First of all, they have to make sure they don't go ahead and concede one straight back. Because Real Betis, I mean, they only had 2 chances the first half. They put both of them away. And Dembele, lovely play. Oh, what a run! And Dembele! That's absolutely different class. I mean, this is a substitution for you. 2 changes at half-time and 2 goals within the space of about 10 minutes. He picks this up. He says, I'm going to see you past 1, past the second, and smash it home. Guerrero again. Players making the run through the middle. It's a great ball. Good challenge. Can he get the strike away? No, that should be a free kick, referee. Didn't deem it worthy of giving one. Romero gets it away early. Looking for Lukaku. That's a fantastic ball. And they've seen the run here of Alexis Sanchez. Couldn't find him, though. Kyle Walker on the charge. Ball over the top. And here's a ball through the middle. Budapest is through, but, well, great defending by Kimpembe. Koulibaly, Kyle Walker. And Dembele, what a difference he's made since he's come on. Ball is swung out wide. Douglas Costa. Grimaldo. United looking for some support. Swung out the other way. Kyle Walker. Alexis. Well, he's run straight into his man. Referee says it's fine. We'll play on now. Pogba. Too slow to turn, though, isn't he? 5 minutes left. Real Betis are just back in numbers at this point. Douglas Costa, lovely play. Still going. It's Costa, and he's done it. The comeback is complete. Manchester United turning up into another dimension. They were 2-0 down at half-time, and they've scored 3 in the second half. And what a tidy finish by the Brazilian. That's absolutely insane. We have 3 minutes left. Pogba goes to the floor. Ball's put through the middle. Oh, Kimpembe's out of position here. Well played. That's great recovery to get back and deny it. This will be a huge win for them. And there it is, the full-time whistle. That will be enough to put Manchester United through into the knockout stages of the Champions League. But when you're 2-0 down after 18 minutes, you've got the quality and the character to come back and score 3 goals in the second half. Just goes to show you that maybe this time it is Manchester United's year. So there it is, 6 attempts to 3. I mean, Real Betis didn't do a whole lot the second half, but, you know, I went for the gegenpress and I changed a couple of players and it certainly changed the tie. Man of the match was Ndombele when he came on. So elsewhere, Monaco did win their match by 1-0. So that will actually mean, like, it's very close between us two, isn't it? It's pretty much who's going to finish top there. Looks like Inter maybe just nodding ahead there in that group. Group C, we're still pretty close, but Real Madrid taking the group lead there. Group D, Arsenal advancing through, so it's a battle between Porto and Bayer Leverkusen. Group E, Bayern Munich bouncing back, so they have given themselves hope. Shakhtar Donetsk are looking good. In Group F, it looks like Juventus and Barca will both advance. Group G, likewise PSG and Liverpool through. And Group H, probably fancy Atletico Madrid and Manchester City. So Kondogbia has acquired the following skill of fighting spirit, so that's good. And you will be able to perform the skill training required to master captaincy now. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to dive into the Everton match now. What a match. What a match. Well, that's what I mean, though. Like, you know, we had the Chelsea game before, right? And they missed a lot of chances. But then you play Real Betis there, and they had 2 attempts. They scored them both. So, I mean, that's the thing. You just never know. You never know with PES. Anyway, we've got an offer for Odriozola. Received from Monterrey. Well, he's not going to be leaving. And we've been offered the manager's position at Everton, of all teams. What a surprise there that is, considering we are playing him now in a big game. Ndombele, though, I mean, talk about coming on and making a name for yourself. He certainly did that. So let's just go down here. Odriozola, they're saying 30 million. Absolutely not. We will forget about that. That's definitely not going to happen. So, yeah, let's have a look at the lineup for today and see who we're going to be playing with. Okay, so for today's game, a lot of players buzzing, a lot of players up for it. I think this is what we're going to go for. De Gea comes back in goal. Wasn't too impressed with Ramiro in the last match. I mean, he didn't have to save too many, but he wasn't even close to saving the ones that he had. We're going to go back to Lindelof and Kimpembe. I thought they played well against Chelsea-ish, so we're going to put those back. Odriozola comes back, Grimaldo's there. And then we're obviously going to start Ndombele at a blinder when he came on. Start with Kondogbia, Pogba, with Sanchez, Lukaku and Malcolm up top today. For some reason, Harriet's still down. I would like to play him, but he's down. He's down on red, which means he's going to lose like 10 points on his stats, so that's not great. So that's the lineup. I think that's pretty good. If needed, changes will of course be done. And there's a look at Everton playing Lookman, Toussaint, Chamberlain, yeah, they're not going to be a team I want to take lightly because they are lying, I believe, in third place now. No, they're fourth. I think they're behind Liverpool and Bournemouth, but they all have the same exact points. So, of course, anything can happen. Okay, so it's another home match. We seem to be playing a lot of home matches. We're going to play an obscene amount of away matches. And, of course, when we play away, we'll get to play in the new stadium. So if I was playing at Goodison Park today, we'll have that one. I mean, we've got a lot of them. Fulham's. We've got West Brom's in there. There's quite a few new ones as well that have been done. And yes, I am going to get a tutorial out at some point doing the stadiums, but it is such a pain to do. It is not that simple, and I don't want to make it really difficult for you guys to follow and then complain about it. So, yeah, when I get some time to sit down and sort it, definitely get it going. But anyway, let's dive into today's match. Manchester United taking on Everton. So it's a fairly dreary day in Manchester, but that is not going to faze Luigi's side. Manchester United, who just seem to do it all right now, they go 2-0 down. You think, is it going to be time for them to finally lose a game this season? But no, they bounce back in the second half to score 3, and they'll be using that momentum in today's fixture, I'm sure. So away we go at Old Trafford yet again. United have played a lot of home games recently, but they're picking up the points, and that's what matters. Generally, you perform well at home, you're going to have a good season. Just trying to get those points away from home that matters as well, of course. And here is Ndombele. He showed his quality in the last game. Not just his ability to finish, but his ability to outmuster players and dribble. Sensational. Oh, here's a chance for Malcolm. Cutting in on his left foot. And Pickford just picking the ball out of the air almost. This is talk about decisive play. As soon as he gets this, Malcolm, bang, I'm cutting inside. It's a good effort as well, and Pickford just palmed it with the one hand. Well, here's Odriozola, who's looking for big Romelu Lukaku. We've seen him deliver those types of balls in before. They were absolutely phenomenal. Ball's put through the middle, and here is a chance. Man United struggling to get back to some. A good effort. A lot of power into it. Dow, Chamberlain, former Liverpool man. Cut up the line, back to Chamberlain again. Coleman. It's a good play this by Everton. Well played, Kimpembe. Very, very good defender. A really good signing for Manchester United as well. And this is a chance for the break. Lukaku back outside to Malcolm. If he can get a good ball in, it is a real chance for United. It was a fantastic ball. What about that for a clearance? Spectacular at its finest. Odriozola daydreaming. Fantastic challenge to win it back. Odriozola is looking for Alexis, and he will win a throw though. Should be the first card of the game. And there it is for Mr. Leighton Baines. He's going for the slick back hair look today. Yeah, studs up, late, filthy. Paul Pogba has decided to eye this one up. Oh, good lord. I don't know if Pickford's made the save here or this has hit the bar. Well, he has made the save. What a stop. 5 minutes till half time. Sigurdsson with the delivery. Flicked on. Well played, Grimaldo. And now here's Lukaku. And United have got players forward. Plays it through. What a ball that is. Can Malcolm finish? He's hit the post. Oh, it's so unlucky, and the referee stops the play. Oh, how close was that? Oh, I think he just catches him on the way back. Disappointment. So the second half begins. No changes. Luigi happy with the lineup. I'm not happy with the marking here. Here's Toussaint. What an effort that is! And what a save as well. So many times we see De Gea just flying through the air. The marking was suspect there. Kimpembe completely forgot about his man. That's a beautiful save. De Gea is going to launch that one out wide to Odriozola. Fed up the line. Lovely football by United. Sanchez, one way, then the other. Delivers it in. Lukaku's up. But didn't have the power on it. And Pickford was not hanging about. He found Lookman without looking. Leighton Baines. Not the great pass there. Odriozola got in the way of it. And that's a silly place to go and lose it. De Gea was going to come out. Then he decided to stay. What a save that is. To palm it away. Well, that will stem from a little bit of a mix-up for Manchester United. And look at the space out wide here for Alexis Sanchez. Can he get it out of his feet? No, he can't. Not quick enough. Oh, the pressure mounts. And Malcolm's going to deliver this one in towards Lukaku. And there's a spectacular effort by Odriozola himself. But now he's out of position. And here comes Everton. And this game has just gone up an absolute notch and a half. David De Gea, Kimpembe. Oh, taking too long. De Gea was going to come out, but the touch from Toussaint let him down. But then it's fallen back to Toussaint. And once again, the Spaniard's not even Toussaint. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's Chamberlain. Getting confused myself here. A comedy of errors. And the Englishman failing to beat the Spaniard. And Man United do make a change. Kondogbia off. Anthony Martial's come on. United search for the winning goal. That's a great ball. And cleared off the line. Well, I think that would have been maybe an own goal. Either way, it's still goalless. 68 minutes in. Sigurdsson to take. Looking for the back post. Headed on. Lukaku wins it. And United have got players forward now. This is where they're dangerous. Martial taking too long. Be decisive. Now Pogba's having a comeback. Well played. Back to Kimpembe. I think now Everton understand that they have got a chance of winning this match. If they can just keep it going. Snap in a chance. But here comes Manchester United with Sanchez. And he's lining one up. And Pickford makes a blinding save this time. And it looks like Odriozola is just pulling up ever so slightly. As Davis comes on for Dow. Well, United's two final changes. Fred's on for Lindelof. And Koulibaly comes on for Odriozola. Does mean that... is the referee going to give anything there? Yes, he is. A United foul. It does mean Ndombele is going to be playing as a right back. He can play in that position. That's the first time we'll see him play there. But right now, Everton have to defend this free kick. Davis given a free kick right away when he comes on. Well, Malcolm will deliver it in. Looking near post! Oh, Fred with a spectacular effort. It's gone out for the United corner. Everton make a change. Bolassi's come on. 5 minutes to spare. Manchester United got players in the box, but Everton are defending well. And Dembele has to come all the way across to win that one. A well played Martial. He's got players in the box looking for Lukaku. It's just been one of those games. Both goalies have pulled off some great saves. Oh, that's a poor place to lose it by Pogba. Kimpembe. There's nothing wrong with the foul, ref. Seriously, I mean, it's a great challenge. It's all ball with a little bit of man. Perfect combination. Final 3 minutes. Looks like this very well may be the last chance. Fred flicks it on. Try to play that one through the middle there. Oh, wait a minute. Manchester United have a chance. Oh, they tried to just cheekily flick it over the top. Didn't happen. And now Manchester United may have one final go. Sanchez lays it forward. Fred looking for Martial. It just hasn't worked for them today. It hasn't clicked up top, and that is how it's going to finish. Goalless. Manchester United 0, Everton 0. Well, there we go. 8 attempts to 6. It was just one of those matches. I couldn't click up top. There was something going on there. I don't know. Maybe the link-up play wasn't working. I don't know. It didn't happen. Man of the match was Pickford. I mean, that proves that we did have some big chances and he pulled off some good saves. So other results, Brighton won 1-0 against Leicester City. Chelsea losing to Crystal Palace there. Tottenham beating Bournemouth. Arsenal dropping points as well against Watford. Liverpool won 4-0. Man City beat Burnley. Middlesbrough lost to West Ham. West Brom drew against Wolves. And Stoke 2, Fulham 0. So we remain top, of course, still undefeated, but 3 draws now. Liverpool up into second place. We don't want to keep them. We don't want them to keep catching us up. That's for sure. So we've got to start putting away the chances, pretty much. Crystal Palace second, Brighton fourth. Bottom of the table still Middlesbrough, and Chelsea are struggling. 13th with Arsenal in 12th. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in the next episode. Odriozola was injured in the match. Test results show sprain, which will sideline him for the month of November. Fatigue increases injury risk, so try managing the player's appearances and stamina levels better. Well, you know what? I took him off after he said he was injured, but I guess you'd already done the damage that was needed. So he is going to be out for... No, we have to wait till we advance through, so we'll wait till the next episode. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly. Hope you guys did enjoy it. It was just one of those things. I mean, struggled against Everton, but managed to win the Champions League. That was a big game. That was a fantastic game. What a result that was. Absolutely delighted. But yeah, I think that the DT file's decent. It's got a bit of randomness in there, and that's what you want. You don't want every AI team playing the same. You want a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Chances happening, fouls are here and there. It's more of a random match, and I think that's just generally more fun than seeing the same thing over and over again. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. Till next time, hope you guys did enjoy it. In the next episode, we will be back for Bournemouth. Probably do the 1 matches again until we take on PAOK, and we'll make that a double fixture as well. So we've got a couple of easier matches to come here. Bournemouth, Newcastle, West Ham. So why are we playing so many home matches? When are we going to play away? So we've got another home match coming. We've got Newcastle away. That's at home. Another home. Then we're playing... Okay, then we get a bunch of away. Fulham away, Stoke away, Monaco away, then Middlesbrough at home. So, yeah, there's going to be a run of a lot of away games. But until next time, hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.